Well, hey everyone, welcome to the Traveling Bodie. Got a fun video for you today. I am Brian. I'm in Bodie. I'm in the shower toilet. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything unsavory. So regardless, Bodie's got questions for you. My shower's got questions for you. Do you want a shower in your bus? Some people don't. Do you want a toilet in your bus? Some people don't, believe it or not. You know, I've talked with many people over the years and years that I've done this, and as far as bus goes, there's some people that don't want the convenience. They like, oh, well, if I'm just traveling, I'll stay at friends' houses, or I'll use the rest stop as I'm traveling through, or the campsite, or this, that, or the other. That's cool. Whatever gets you going. I personally decided to have both a toilet and a shower in my rig. Why? Is because my plan was to just be posting up on property for 6-8 months, maybe a year at a time, and not go anywhere. And I want to have the convenience of being able to use the toilet in privacy, right, without having to drive to the gas station to take care of business. So with that, as far as showers go, this is just sort of a generic shower. You can't really see because it's a tiny space. I mean, literally 24 inches by 27 inches. This is an emergency window, so I can vent out, right? But the other thing, let's just talk about toilets. There's so many options for toilets. What I currently have is a hybrid. It's not just a 5-gallon bucket. It's a 5-gallon bucket with a Johnny Compost urine diverter on it. This was a huge turning point for me. All intents and purposes, the urine diverter from Johnny Compost was like $130, and you got a 5-gallon bucket and some plywood, and I have a toilet for basically a few $100, right? Compared to, there's a few other types of toilets. There's the composting toilet, which you may have heard, like Nature's Head, and I think Airhead is another one. These are composting toilets that use a medium and this and that. And there's also cassette toilets, right? These cassette toilets are more like a conventional RV toilet where they use a solution and it's all contained in one little space, which is great because then, you know, I've seen some pictures of people at like the Grand Canyon, and they take it out and they go put it on a cliff and they're pooping with the view of the Grand Canyon, which is sort of cute and kitschy and get your followers on Instagram. I promise you that one. But it's you know, that there's the, again, pros and cons to all of these, right? Another option, if you want to go for having a traditional RV system, you can do a black tank. So you can have a black tank under your rig. So all black water, for those ones playing the home game, black water is poopy water and other stuff in that realm, where gray water is just kitchen sink and shower. So gray water is kitchen sink shower, and black water is all the other unmentionables. So keep that in mind when you're designing your rig, be it again mobile or non-mobile. Are you going to do a composting toilet? Are you going to do like what I have here, a urine diverter, which basically it's the same thing as a composting toilet. It just, I made it from scratch basically. Thank you, Johnny Compost, and I'll tag you in the below. Or you can do a cassette toilet, or you can just do straight up, you know, gray water or straight up black water system where it goes into that. Especially if you're living in a typical like, yurt or, you know, non-mobile dwelling, you could easily go into a septic field. That's what I'm doing here, where I'm building a house in a sheds. We're doing that. We're doing a septic field. So that's the thing to consider. So wherever you're going, think about it, right? How do you want to do the necessary business? Do you want, and again, in your bus, do you want it? Do you not want it? Important questions to have when you're doing your design and layout for your tiny living situation. Anyway, thank you all for listening. Be well. Again, this is a conversation that many people want to have, but it's an important question to have because, like that book that all kids read, everybody poops. Have a good day, everyone.